It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls taking on the Dallas Mavericks. The opening tip to the Bulls, and we're underway at United Center. Stuffs it down with authority. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
To Monroe. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Let's go.
To Porzingis. To Luka Doncic. Monroe. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Missed the foul shot. Lee with the basketball. Down 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Free throws coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one, count it.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
And he makes them both. Dallas with the possession. Doncic to Lee. Here comes the screen. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Lee, down low to Monroe. Ah, rocking the rim.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Cruises inside for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Luka Doncic. Oh, had him going there for a second. Doncic. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
Just incredible timing on that slide.
The big guy, Greg Monroe. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Why even try that time?
I'm gonna start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Great feed. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Mavericks with the possession. Doncic. To Monroe. Luka Doncic slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
To Young. Lays it up and in.
Keep working him out, boys.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Oh, they don't get it across in time. That's an 8-second violation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Up 5 seconds. A drive, but he can't get it to go. And he finishes at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Dallas owns the basketball to Seth Curry. Goes to the left side. Tim Hardaway Jr. missed his first. That one goes. The foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Mavericks with the basketball. To Seth Curry. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. And a chance coming up at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Tim Hardaway Jr., a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. Oops, he missed the first one. No good. Missed them both.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Tim Hardaway Jr., 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
And scores.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Dallas has it. To Porzingis. Takes stock of the floor. Porzingis to Hardaway. Down for Curry. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
And stuffs it home.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
To Porzingis. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second-guess your shot. You've had 3 wide-open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
To Porzingis. Hardaway. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. To Porzingis. Nothing going here on that drive. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Stuffs it down with authority.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Here comes the screen. From 18 feet at the buzzer. And so we're through one here at United Center with the Bulls on top. Jay and I come back to the Windy City after this. You're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Dallas with the possession. Seth Curry to Porzingis. Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't get the bounce.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game.
Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Porzingis. Scores. Great body control, Jay, as he ran down the lane.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. And that'll... Done. Driving right, stuffs it down with authority.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Mavericks with the possession. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds off a ball, so the Mavericks will keep the possession. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Fine to shoot. Doncic. Jumper's good.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Markkanen. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Bulls have it. Curling inside. Count the bucket for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Barea. Down a bundle.
Defense, let's go.
Great dish to set it up. It was right there.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
He gets it.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
To Luka Doncic. Here's a chance from long range. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Dallas owns the basketball. To Luka Doncic. Surveys. Oh!
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
These breakdowns happen because the team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Pick up. Come on.
He'll put it up at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Bulls didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Chicago Bulls. The Mavericks did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Blocks.
The Chicago Bulls have been making the kind of defensive impact that can affect the team mentally. After a lot of those blocks, you'll start to see guys more hesitant and second-guessing shot opportunities.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Doncic to Lee.
Screen come on left.
To Luka Doncic. Deep left corner. Lee to Luka Doncic. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
To Zach LaVine. Has a chance. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Doncic slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
I got double. Get him. Don't let him get out. Going up.
Gets a look. Can't hit. To Luka Doncic. Runner here. Won't go. Trying to cash in.
Shot.
Rebound for Porzingis.
Baby, it's game time.
And count the basket inside.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Here's Barea looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Doncic to Lee. Thaddeus Young sends it away. Ooh, 5 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensive.
Not going down here.
I'm here. I got ball.
To Wendell Carter. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Wendell Carter at the line. And hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Here's Barea. His guys down big. Doncic. Knocked loose. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Chris Dunn. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Mavericks with the basketball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply.
Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Dallas has it. Knocked loose. Bulls come away with it. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
To Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. now 4 for 9.
I'm a little bit confused. Was that a well-designed offense or just poor defense? Maybe a little bit of both.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Counted at the line.
Self-check. Hold on.
To Porzingis. Tim Hardaway Jr. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Hardaway. Porzingis. To Hardaway. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Seth Curry to Porzingis. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
The drive, right to the basket. He is in for two. Too easy.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Seth Curry. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
I got ball. This is all me.
To Markkanen. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Bulls with the rock. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This is like a boxing match. If you fight against a great boxer, if he keeps jabbing you at the face, eventually that body will open up. You keep giving up layups like that, boom, a body blow is on the way.
The feed stolen away. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. Nice cushion for the Bulls. The Bulls in possession as we start the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Down low for Powell. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Porzingis. All by himself. It's his own shot there.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
To Porzingis. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Hardaway.
On your left, here he comes.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
It's good, and one.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Here's Barea. He'll run the offense. Great look and vision. Thaddeus Young with a piece. 8 now.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
Bulls have it. Young. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. To Hardaway. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff games, it will.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
To Porzingis. Hardaway. Thaddeus Young rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Looks like teams are making substitutions. Thaddeus Young able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Bulls with the basketball.
Don't let him split. Don't let him split.
From the outside, and a putback slam.
Ooh, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Lee with the basketball. Down a bundle. To Luka Doncic. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Luka Doncic at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Off the mark at the line. Chicago basketball. In the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
No.
Kristaps Porzingis snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that.
Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Dallas with the possession. To Luka Doncic. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
To Levine. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Luka Doncic slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Throws it down.
Huh, what a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
Ah, the monster stuff.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
I got it.
Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Porzingis. Has a chance. KP. Kristaps Porzingis. Now 3 for 9.
Ed, I know we live in a new age where players rather take a 3 than a 2. But if you get an easy 2, that's a guaranteed bucket. You have to take it.
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here's Barea. His guys down big. Deep three at the buzzer. The Bulls take this one as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were